طيب بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هنبدأ في البداية just a revision about what I said before about how can you tell me what is the definition of atomic number, what is the definition of mass number, what is the definition of nucleon number, okay, what is the definition of isotopes. I think these are the main words we took before about topic number 2, atoms, elements, and compound. So kindly start in your chat books to write the definition of these words, okay? And I will evaluate your answer for each question. Start to solve in your question. Write the definition of each word from these words, which you can see on the board.
السلام عليكم مستر، ازي حضرتك؟
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا أهلا.
ايوه مستر، حضرتك عملت بروجرس معين ولا يعني؟
لا، احنا لسه بادين حالا. احنا بادين في revision about the first part of topic 2, which we took before in the last session. Define the following. This is just a revision about what we took before the last session.
تمام.
Okay. Write definition of these words in your chat books, and I will evaluate your answer.
Okay, thank you.
Done? Done or not yet? Okay, Mahmoud, but kindly in definition of isotopes, write atoms of the same element, okay? Your answer is correct, but start with the definition with atom of the same element, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so your answer is correct. Mass number is the same nucleon number, as you know. Okay.
مستر بعت حضرتك.
Yes, I received it now. Now I'm starting to check your answer. Yes, excellent, bravo. I'm still waiting. Ahmed, where's the answer? Ahmed?
Mr. Baba.
Okay. 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 Yes. Okay. Now I have a new question. Give a reason. Give a reason why atoms share the same chemical properties. Why? Sorry, why isotopes? Why isotopes share the same chemical properties? Write the answer in your chat. Okay. Tariq, completely correct. Yes, correct. Ahmed, but Mahmoud, because they have the same number of electrons in the outermost shell. You must add the word in the outermost shell. Okay? When your mic, please, Mahmoud, give me the definition again.
Okay. Because they have the same number of electrons in the outermost shell.
In the outermost shell. You must write in the outermost shell. You know why? Because in the final exam, this is question 2 mark out of 2. Okay, what you did in your answer when you sent it to me, you wrote as they have the same number of electrons. You know how many marks you will get by your answer? 1 out of 2. No, I need it from you to get 2 out of 2. So what you have to do? In the
outermost shell.
Most shell. Now 2 out of 2. Okay, so be aware about these small points. Okay, Ashraf, welcome. All right. Now, inshallah, I'm going to talk about what? You know, I need from everyone to follow the syllabus. And already I have sent a copy of the syllabus in your WhatsApp group. Yes? What we have to know today.
Mr. I have أنا طبعت الورقة بتاع السيلبس.
Okay, excellent. ممتاز. So what I need from you, after each topic, you have to check with yourself. We have you check with yourself. For example, here, we started before about topic number 2. Yes? And the last part we talked about is isotope. Today, I'm going to talk about what? Ions and ionic compound. We will talk about ions and ionic compound. Okay?
Simple molecules and constant and covalent bonds.
Yes, excellent. We'll talk about ions, ionic compound, inshallah. And if you understood what I said before, you will see it's very easy. Okay.
Yes, okay.
Right. The first part is ions and ionic compound. Now I'm asking everyone to draw electronic configuration, or sometimes it's called electronic distribution, in different variants in exam paper. Electronic distribution, also it's called electronic configuration, the same. Okay. Also it's called electronic arrangement. So in the final exam, in IGCSE exam, any one of this definition may be in your exam paper. So what I need from you to give me electronic distribution of sodium, which is 1123. Write the distribution in your chat books. Okay, so sodium is 1123. Give me electronic distribution, configuration, arrangement. Start with 2. Yes, excellent. 281. 281. Ashraf, in your opinion, sodium is stable or not stable, and why?
It's not stable.
Not stable. You know why? Because in the
Yep.
outermost shell, how many electrons?
One.
One
It has
elec-
to be full electron.
Yes. The element will be stable if in the outermost shell there are 8 electrons. So here, I will draw the sodium. Arrangement of sodium, okay?
Okay.
2, as you said in your chat books, 2,
2, 8, 2, 1.
yes, then
8 in the
Eight.
second.
I started drawing because sometimes the examiner asking you to draw. So you have to do like this, okay?
Okay.
5, 6, 7, and finally 8. And here in the outermost shell, there is only 1 electron. Okay? So here is sodium. Here is sodium in A. Now my question about chlorine, which is 1735.5. Chlorine, which is 1735.5. Give me its distribution, please. Give me its distribution, please.
I give you this.
Yes. Huh? Mahmoud, can you tell me?
The distribution of chlorine is 281.
It's 17. How to 8?
Oh, 17. Sorry, 287.
Yes, 287. So here is 2. Here is 8.
Mister, they are not stable because there are 7 is and electrons in the outermost shell.
Yes.
not
How many electrons outermost shell?
7,
7. So it need how many electrons to be stable?
8. The full electrons.
Yes. So it's need only 1 electron. Yeah.
Yes.
It's need only 1 electron. From where it can get 1 electron? From where? From sodium. This electron move from here to come here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Actually, the sodium this electron was with sodium, but sodium will lose this electron to come here.
And then sodium will be stable.
So this orbit will be cancelled. Now sodium is stable. Yeah.
And chlorine is also stable.
Yes. Now sodium converted to be sodium ion. What is the charge when it's lose electron? What is the charge? Positive or negative?
Negative charge.
No, losing electron.
Losing,
It will be positive.
and gain, it will be negative.
Of course, yeah. Now, plus, what does it mean? Sodium lose 1 electron. Okay, sodium ion. Now chlorine, it will be negative or positive?
Chlorine will be negative.
Yes, it gained electrons, so it will be negative. Electron is
Yes.
negative. It's electron actually, electron is negative. So when it's gained electron, so it has a charge, a negative charge. Okay?
Okay.
So in this case, you have, instead of sodium, it will be sodium ion. Positive or negative ion? No, it's positive ion. Positive ion. Chlorine is negative ion. There are some people called positive ion cation. The same, okay? Negative
Yeah.
ion also, there is another name for negative ion is anion. Okay? As you see here in the picture, you can see positive charge and negative charge. What will happen between the positive and negative charge? It will be electrostatic attraction force. There will be a bond between the negative and the positive charge. And this is the ionic bond. This is the ionic bond.
It means sharing bonds between
Not
each other.
sharing. It's electrostatic attraction force. Electrostatic attraction force between what? Between positive ion and negative ion.
Negative. Okay.
But if Mahmoud start to write, it's electrostatic attraction forces between cation and anion. Is it correct or not? Is it correct?
Yes, correct.
Yes, both are correct. So the definition of ionic bond, 2 mark for the definition according to the syllabus. Ionic bond is electrostatic attraction forces, 1 mark, between
positive and negative bond.
yes, some people write between oppositely charged ions, as you see here, positive and negative. Some people will write, instead of oppositely charged ions, okay, you will write between positive ion and negative ion. Some people will write, instead of positive ion and negative ion, between cation and anion. The same meaning. Okay. So the idea of ionic bond, one atom goes and another atom will gain electrons. So if you need to see what I said here in the whiteboard as a video, I think it will be clarification for you. So it's to share the video, and attention please, because I'm asking you about the video. 3, 2, 1. Clear for everyone the video or not yet?
Yes.
Yes, clear. Start to listen and watch the video.
A ionic bond is formed between a metal and non-metal. This type of bond is formed by complete transfer of one or more electrons. To explain the mechanism of ionic bond, let us consider the formation of ionic bond between sodium and chlorine. The atomic number of sodium is 11. It consists of 2 electrons in K shell, 8 electrons in L shell, and 1 electron in M shell. To complete its octet, it should lose 1 electron from its outermost shell. The atomic number of chlorine is 17. It consists of 2 electrons in K shell, 8 electrons in L shell, and 7 electrons in M shell. To complete its octet, it should gain 1 electron. When sodium reacts with chlorine, sodium transfers its 1 electron to chlorine. Sodium donates an electron, hence, it gets a positive charge, and chlorine gains 1 electron, so it gets a negative charge. Since there was complete transfer of 1 electron, hence, the bond formed between sodium and chlorine is ionic bond, and the product formed is sodium chloride, also known as table salt.
Okay, is it clear?
Yes, clear.
Here. So one of them is loose, the second one is gain A. Can you draw in your paper, kindly, in your paper, answer the question. What I did in the whiteboard is it was a cross and a dot diagram. When I start to draw the electrons of sodium, it was a circle. This is dot, yes? When I start to draw the electrons of chlorine, it was X, cross. So this is called dot and cross diagram. Question here, draw dot and cross diagram to show the bond formation between, to show the bond formation between calcium and oxygen. Atomic number of calcium is 12 and oxygen is 8. Okay, so start to draw like what I did. Calcium is 12, oxygen is 8. Draw a circle, make calcium as dot or cross as you like, okay? And show for me the distribution of electrons inside calcium and the distribution of electrons inside oxygen. Kindly start in 3 minutes, then send your answer or your drawing to my WhatsApp. 3 minutes only, okay? Got it?
Okay. Okay, Mr.
This example is exactly like what I did in the whiteboard before the video.
Without making them stable?
No, just first of all, start to draw electronic distribution of calcium, okay?
Okay.
Beside calcium, you draw electronic distribution of oxygen and show for me the transfer of electron from calcium to oxygen by arrow.
سر
Yes,
هو مش الاتوميك نمبر بتاع الكالسيوم 20.
calcium 20, yeah. So it's in outermost shell. This is magnesium. Okay, no problem. Make it here instead of calcium, Mg. Calcium 12.
تمام.
Both of them in the outermost shell, there will be 2 electrons.
Mr. So we draw it between Mg and oxygen or calcium and oxygen?
No, magnesium and oxygen. Actually, in both, the outermost shell will be 2 electrons, yes?
Yes.
Mr. I finished. I'll send to you now.
Okay, start sending process. Where is it?
Mr. Should I make them ion or no?
Yes. After losing electron, make a bracket around each one and write is it positive or negative?
I have finished, mister.
Got it? Okay. Okay, Tariq, I received your answer. First of all, Tariq, what you did, can you read the first of the question, the first row of the question?
Draw dot and cross diagram.
Okay,
Which one?
stop here. Dot and cross. Check your answer. What you did in both? Dot and
I-
cross, or you make both as the cross.
No, I did only cross.
No, it's not acceptable. You will lose 1 mark by this way, okay? So you have to follow the instruction of the question. He said draw dot and cross. So
Mister, but you said draw cross or dot as you like.
no, I mean, if you need to make calcium cross, okay. If you need to make calcium dot, that's okay, no problem. But you must, if you make one of them cross, the another one or the second one must be the dot, and vice versa. Got
Okay.
it?
Got it, mister.
Okay, Ahmed. One of them is dot, one of them is cross. Okay, it's correct, Ahmed. Yeah. Yes, excellent.
Okay, I will do it again and I'll send it to you.
Okay, Mahmoud, I'm waiting your answer.
أهو هبعته.
Okay.
بعد خلاص.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Very good. So here is okay.
Mr. What is your number? أو بعته لأنهي رقم؟
This is my number. Where do you live? In which country do you live?
Yeah.
Which country you are now?
Egypt.
Okay, so this one. This number. Okay, Ashraf, yes, correct.
Mister, can you see now?
Okay, just I'll check here, Barak. Okay. Like, okay, you have to show the transformation of electron. How come? Look how I will do it here. I will start to draw here. I will start here. Calcium 2, 8, 2. Yes. Dot and the cross. So make it as dot. 2, 8, 2. This is magnesium, okay? On the other hand, if you need to draw oxygen, it will be 2, 6. And I will make it cross. 2, 6. And show the transformation of electrons or the movement of electrons. One of them come here. Second one come here. So this one will be positive or negative, magnesium. Whose electron? So it will be positive or negative?
It will be positive.
It will be positive. Positive 1 or positive 2?
Positive one?
No. How come? How many electrons he used?
Ah, 2. Okay.
So
Positive.
it will be positive 2. What about oxygen? It will
It will-
receive 2 electrons. So it will be
Negative 2.
Negative 2.
Negative 2. Between the positive ion and the negative ion, it will be electrostatic attraction forces, which is called Ionic Bond. Which is called what? Ionic Bond. Is it clear? So kindly inside your chat box, write the definition of Ionic Bond. 2 marks, start. What's Ionic Bond? Okay, Clark, correct. 2 mark, 2 out of 2. I'm waiting the other. Yes, Ahmed, correct. No, ya Mahmoud, no. No, ya Ashraf. You write a description for the ionic bond. I don't need a description, I need definition, okay? So the definition of Cambridge assessment in your updated syllabus is this one. One mark. Got it? 1 mark for electrostatic attraction forces between oppositely charged ions. Kindly write it to me again, Mahmoud. Write it again for me. Ashraf, write it again for me, please. Write this definition. Write this definition for me. So this is a definition. I'm not need from you to write a description for the formation. No, just definition. Yes, Ashraf, correct. Mahmoud, I'm waiting your answer.
مستر نعمل ايه؟
Write the definition of the ionic bond.
أنا كتبته.
Yes, I'm talking about Mahmoud.
أوكي.
يلا يا محمود. Okay, thank you. Now, I have a question for everyone. Kindly open your mind. Okay, and attention with me.
Yes. Mister,
Yes.
I will send you a photo. Please see it.
Okay, now, okay. Just a minute.
I'm going to recorrect this drawing.
I received it, yeah. Okay. If there is a magnesium which has 12 electrons and 1 chlorine, in your mind, okay, what do you think about the formation of both positive ion and negative ion? So what does it mean? If you have magnesium is a 12, and chlorine, which is 17. Can you draw, like what you did before, dot and cross diagram to show the bond between magnesium and chlorine? To show the ionic bond.
ممكن أقول حاجة؟
No, just draw. I need drawing from me.
ماشي بس في حاجة عايز كومنت بس أقول.
Okay, اتفضل.
هو مش هينفع نعمل دروينج اليوم عشان الاتنين مش متساويين مع بعض في الإلكترونز.
في إيه؟
يعني مثلا المغنيسيوم هيبقى عنده 2 in the outermost electron تمام؟
Yes.
وكلورين هيبقى عنده 1.
That's why I said open your mind. Okay. Your idea is very good. Okay, your work is very good. Okay, and this is logic. Magnesium has 2 electrons, and chlorine it has 7 electrons. Chlorine need 1 electron, but magnesium it has 2. So what we have to do in this case? Excellent. This is positive comment from you.
Mister,
Yes.
equivalent bond.
طارق مضبوط طارق برافو عليك. No يا شباب لا. So what I have to do here? Look with me. يلا فكروا. What we do in this case? Magnesium has 2 electrons, but chlorine need only 1. So what about the second electron? It would travel. It would go to swim in the river. No, not sharing. Not sharing. Between metal and the non-metal must be ionic bond, not covalent bond. sharing electron, this is covalent bond. But here you are talking about magnesium. Magnesium, which is metal, and chlorine, which is non-metal. Okay, so the bond must be ionic bond. So what we have to do in this case? So I will solve this question and I will give you another one. It looks like this example, okay? Attention with me, please. I will start with magnesium. Mahmoud, give me distribution of magnesium.
2, 8, and 2.
Yes, 2, 8, 2. 8, 2. I will make it as a dot because the question said dot and the cross diagram. Two electrons, yes, in magnesium. What about this chlorine? Ashraf, how many electrons of chlorine? Distribution it will be?
It will be 2, 8,
Yeah.
2, 8, 7.
Yes, excellent. So I will make it dot. Is it correct to make dot here? Chlorine. Is it correct to draw electrons of chlorine as dot? Is this correct?
No.
No, not correct. It must be cross. 2, 8, and here in the outermost shell, you have 7 electrons, as I said before. What will happen here? Actually, one electron from magnesium will come here. Just I need movement for this electron come here. Now chlorine is stable. Yes?
Yes, and magnesium is not stable.
Chlorine is stable, it's full. Now it's negative in charge. What about the second one? What about the second electron? What will it do about the second electron? اتفضل يا أشرف.
ممكن نستخدم 2 كلورين مع المغنيسيوم.
Excellent, very good. Yes, fantastic. Yes, this is the idea. Okay, this chlorine will ask its friend to come here and to help the formation of the bond. So another chlorine will come here. 2, 8, 7. Okay, exactly like what you said. Very good, excellent. MashaAllah. 2. Here is 8. And in the outermost shell, as you know, there are 7 electrons. Now, I can move the second electron to come here. Okay? So what about with the magnesium? It's carry +1 or +2? What's your opinion? Who can tell me? +1.
+2.
Why? Why
Positive.
+2? Why?
It lost 2 electrons.
Because it loses 2 electrons.
Yes,
Okay. Now magnesium +2 and chlorine here is
positive, -2.
-2. This chlorine
1.
down.
-1 and -1.
-1, yes. So the formula of magnesium oxide, as you see here, if you need to write the formula of magnesium oxide, it will be MgCl2. MgCl2. Okay, magnesium has 2 electrons in its outermost shell. It will give 1 electron to a chlorine and another electron to second chlorine. So the formula will be MgCl2. Okay, got it or listen? Got it? Got it? The idea? You got it? Huh? Kind, yes. Yes. Do you have any question?
No, I didn't have a question. I'm saying yes, I got the idea.
Yes. Okay. So I need to check your understanding the process, but not just asking you, got it? Maybe you say, oh, okay, yes, got it. I understood your words, but I need to make sure you understood my points. So kindly, in your paper, start to do exactly like what I did here in the whiteboard. Formation. Use dot and the cross diagram to show formation of the bond between aluminium, which has 13 electrons, and chlorine, which has 17 electrons. Okay, so here aluminium is 13, chlorine is 17. Kindly start to draw to show me the formation of the bond between aluminium and chlorine. If you need help, okay, you can look to the example between magnesium and chlorine. Start, please, 3 minutes, and send it to my WhatsApp number.
أسكار،
Yes.
أنا بشتغل على اللابتوب مش قادر أبعت لك الصورة، فببعتها إزاي؟
Take a picture from your laptop and send it to me. No problem. Take a picture while you came, okay?
Okay.
Mr. I finished. I send you to now.
Okay. Just okay. Excellent. Bravo. Ahmed. Yes, correct. Tarek. طيب يا طارق, in aluminium you had 3 electrons, yes? Oh,
Yes.
yeah. And you draw 3 chlorine. Yes, excellent. Okay. تمام. Okay. Is this Mahmoud?
ده اللي بعرفه مثلا.
طيب يا محمود, why you took 2 aluminium? Why you wrote 2 aluminium? Why?
لا عملت اللي هو before the ionic bond وبعديها after.
طيب here بالنسبة لي أشرف, why you did 4 chlorine? Why 4 chlorine?
The first one I meant to do it one that didn't have the full electron shell. Then I did the other 3 that had the full electron shell.
So I have to cancel the first one, yeah?
Yes, the first one doesn't count. Only
Cancel.
the last 3. Yes.
Yeah. Now it's correct. Yeah. Got it. Okay, so let's to say my comments to Mahmoud. Why you draw 2 aluminium, Mahmoud? Why?
One before the ionic bond and one after the ionic bond happened.
So you must draw 3 chlorine atoms, but you did 2. Why? You understood my points?
Yes.
Look what you did here. Just give me a minute to share your work, to discuss with you about what you did exactly. So I prefer, if I have a comment, give you your comment, give you my comment directly in what you did. Here's what you did. Okay. What you have here, aluminium, and aluminium has 3 electrons in its outermost shell. What does it mean? It will be must for 3 chlorine in this side, but you did 2 chlorine. This is Cl and this is Cl. Okay, so what is this? What is this? 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here in this shell, 7 electrons. It's not stable. Mahmoud, why you did like this? Okay, can you tell me why? Give me your idea. Just talk with me. Mahmoud?
Yes, Mr.
Yes, talk with me. Why you did like this in this chlorine? So let's start with me here. I will start with aluminium. Can you give me a distribution of aluminium? 2.
Aluminium 2 and then 8 and 3.
Yes, excellent. Very good. Now, this is aluminium. You did it at a dot, so I will make it as a dot like you. So here you can see 2, 8, and in the outermost shell, 3 electrons. Yes?
Yes.
Can you give me electronic distribution of chlorine?
2, 8, and 7.
Yes, excellent. Very good. 2, 8, and 7. So I will start to draw one here. 2, 8, and 7. Make it as a cross. As the question said, cross and little diagram. Yeah.
Yes.
So here is 2, 8. And in the outermost shell 7. In your opinion, what will happen here? What will happen here?
That
Yes?
the aluminum loses 3 electrons.
No, but chlorine here, it need only 1. In the outermost shell, there are 7 electrons. So it will take this electron, come here. Okay?
Okay.
So what about the other here? Still you have 2 electrons. What about the other electrons? One of aluminium electrons travel from aluminium to chlorine. Now chlorine is stable, but still you have 2 electrons here. What will we do? We will ask help from 2 chlorine. We will ask help from 2 chlorine. So another chlorine will come here. And as you know, its distribution 287.
And the aluminum would lose another electron.
Yes, but still there's a problem. Yeah?
Yes.
What is the problem?
There's still 1 extra.
Yes. Now, aluminium is very happy. Why? Because another electron will travel from its outermost shell, will come here. But oh my God, aluminium is very sad because still there is electron here. So we'll ask help from another chlorine. Okay, so we'll call chlorine to its phone. Hello, chlorine, can you come to help us here? Chlorine will say, okay, no problem. I will send you another one. So another chlorine baby come here. Okay, so here 2, 8, in the outermost shell, as you know, 7.
And then aluminum will lose another one.
Yes, now aluminum is very happy. Is very happy. So if I ask you, what is the total charge of aluminum? Aluminum, positive or negative, it loses electron. So it will positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive what?
Positive 3.
3, yes, positive 3. The first chlorine, it's gain only 1 electron. So it has only negative.
1.
Second one, yes, it has
Negative
only
1.
negative 1. The third one, it has only negative 1. So if you need to write the formula of this compound, it will be AlCl. How many Cl? How many chlorine?
3.
AlCl. Okay, can you just a minute by your eyes to compare between my drawing and your drawing? You can see the difference between them or not? You can see the difference
Yes.
between what I did and between what you did before.
Yes.
Is it clear now? If you have any question, ask me, no problem for me.
Yeah, no question. Thank you.
Okay. So, in your exam
Start.
paper, yes.
انا المره اللي فاتت بعت لحضرتك الهوم ورك حضرتك ما شفتوش.
لا شفته مفيش كومنت عليه مظبوط.
تمام.
تمام؟ طيب, now what is the last point I need to say about ionic bond? Properties of ionic bond. Properties of ionic bond. Actually, ionic bond, it's very strong bond. Very strong. Okay? So that in your house, everyone in his house, there is sodium chloride. Who can tell me what is sodium chloride in your house? The kitchen.
Salt.
Yes, table salt.
Salt.
Yes, excellent, table salt. Can you make a melting for table salt in your kitchen?
What?
Can you make a melting process for table salt?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very difficult. is you need very high temperature.
Yes.
You need
But-
very high temperature. Okay, why? Because the bond is very strong. So properties of ionic bond. Properties of ionic bond. And this question, paper 4 question. From a question of paper 4. Okay. Number 1. High
Temperature.
melting and boiling point. It's very high melting and boiling point. Okay.
Okay.
Number 2.
Strong.
Ionic compound like sodium chloride, table salt, in the solid state doesn't conduct electricity. Poor conductor of electricity. But when you dissolve sodium chloride in water, okay, the solution can conduct. Okay. If you start to heat the ionic compound until it's melt, it will conduct. So property number 2 is ionic compound, good conductor of electricity. Good conductor of electricity when aqueous. What does it mean aqueous? You dissolve the ionic compound like sodium chloride in water. This is aqueous solution. It's a good conductor of electricity when aqueous, okay, or molten. What about the solid state and the poor in solid state? In solid state, ionic compound is poor in conduction of electricity. But in aqueous solution or in molten, it can conduct electricity. Okay? Got it?
Yes.
Who can tell me why the boiling point of ionic compound is very high? Why melting point is very high? Who can tell me? What do you think? Why? What is the reason? Why? What about the bond? What about the electrostatic forces? Is it high? Is it strong or low? What do you think?
Mr.
Yes. The melting point. Yes. Excellent, Ashraf. Why it has a high melting point? Because what?
It has a strong electrostatic force.
Yes, because the bond between the ions is very strong bond. Actually, the bond between ions in ionic bond is very strong. So you need a very high temperature to break down this bond. You need very high temperature to break down this bond. Okay? So property of ionic compound must be in your mind. Why melting point is very high? Because the bond between ions is very strong. If I need to draw ionic compound between positive ion and the negative ion, positive ion and the negative ion, okay? Sometimes the examiner will give you a circle like this circle. If this is positive and this is negative, this circle supposed to be positive or negative? Beside positive, supposed to be what? Negative. This one?
Positive.
Positive. This one?
Negative.
Negative. This one? Positive. This one?
Negative.
Negative. This one?
Positive.
Positive. And there is a bond between both and negative. There is a bond connect all ions inside the lattice. What is lattice? What is lattice? Lattice is the ions when connected together. Lattice is the ions when connected together. So there is a definition for the word lattice. Okay. As you see here, this is lattice. Lattice. Lattice is a regular arrangement of positive and negative ions, of alternative, positive and negative ions. 2 marks for the question. Ashraf, can you tell me what is lattice? What is lattice?
Lattice is the regular arrangement of oppositely charged ions.
Okay, yes. Mahmoud, what is lattice?
It is the regular arrangement of alternative positive and negative ions.
Negative ions. Right. If there is a question about drawing lattice of ionic compound, what you have to do? You have to draw the structure. Circles, positive, negative, and connect these circles together. Okay.
Okay.
Any question about ionic bond? أي سؤال عن ionic bond? Any question about ionic bond?
No, thank you.
Right. Now, who can tell me what after ionic bond?
Covalent bond.
Covalent bond. Yeah. Yes. In covalent bond, actually, there is no losing, there is no gaining. So what happened? What will happen?
Sharing.
Yes, sharing electrons. No one will lose, no one gain. So what? Sharing electrons between atoms. The slide is clear for you now or not?
Nice, clear.
Yes, okay. What is the first example you can see?
The covalent bond, hydrogen and chlorine.
What?
The covalent bond, hydrogen and chlorine.
Hydrogen, yes, hydrogen, yeah?
Yes.
You can see here hydrogen in its outermost shell, there is 1 electron. Another hydrogen, there is 1 electron. When they share electron together, it will be like this. There is a common area here. So what about chlorine? You can see chlorine, it has 7 electrons in its outermost shell. Another chlorine, it has 7 electrons in its outermost shell. So each chlorine need 1 electron to be 8. Okay? So what it will do, it will make sharing with each other. Sharing how many electrons? Ask yourself. It need how many electrons? Each atom, each chlorine need how many electrons to be 8?
1 electron.
1 electron. So each one will share 1 electron to form Cl2, as you see here. If you count number of electrons between chlorine here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this chlorine is stable, full. What about another chlorine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this chlorine is stable as well. So what you can see here is a covalent bond between chlorine and the chlorine, between hydrogen and hydrogen. Okay? Let's do Ahmed, yes.
ده أنا مستر يعني لو في إلكترونز تانية غير ال يعني لو مثلا لو في 3 إلكترونز في ال outermost shell بتاعت الكلورين واحدة في ال يعني يا مستر مثلا هيدروجين هيبقى مكانه أي element آخره 2 إلكترونز والأتوم التانية 2 إلكترونز هيعملوا شيرنج مع بعض برضو؟
2 electron and 2 electron. Okay, 2 electron, it will not share. It will not share. Okay, in the outermost shell, if there is 1 electron, okay, except hydrogen, it will lose this hydrogen, lose this electron. If there is 2, losing. If it's 3, losing. Sharing of electrons starting from 4 electrons in the outermost shell only. يعني for example chlorine look, chlorine in its outermost shell how many electrons? In outermost shell how many electrons chlorine?
7.
7 electrons, yes. So it will lose or share. What's your opinion?
It will share.
Yes. It will share with another chlorine. Okay, but share how many electrons? Share by how many electrons?
1 electron.
1 electron. How do you know? Ask yourself. It need how many electrons? It need 1. So it will share 1. Every chlorine atom, it will share 1. So what will happen here? You have Cl and another Cl. The first chlorine will share electron. Second chlorine will share electron as well. 1 electron. Complete. The first one has 7. This is one circle, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What about the X? 1 here in the common area. Still you have 6, yeah? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now each chlorine has 8 electrons in its outermost shell. Got it?
So they are full.
Yes, full. But your question,
Okay,
what if in the outermost shell there is 2 electrons?
I didn't mean 2, but I mean like more than 1 electron to share. That's what I mean.
More than, give me example. Can you give me element for this example?
I don't know any example. Covalent bond is between non-metal and non-metal, yes?
Yes, of course. Both non-metal.
Okay.
Okay, both non-metal. طيب, can I ask you, what about the bond between oxygen and oxygen? Oxygen in its outermost shell has 6 electrons.
Yes.
Who can tell me in the chat box, each oxygen atom will share how many electrons? In your chat box, just write number in your chat box. Again, electron in its oxygen in its outermost shell, it has 6 electrons. So after sharing, how many electrons will be in the common area? طارق حاتم تفضل. Tell me how many electrons in the common area?
It will be 2 electrons.
Yes, why 2 electrons? How do you know 2 electrons?
Because 1 electron is sharing with 1 electron other in the same element.
No, look, if you need to know how many electrons from each atom will be in the common area, ask yourself the question. Oxygen need how many electrons to be 8? As you see here in the picture. It need how many electrons to be 8?
2 electrons.
2 electrons. So each one will share 2 electrons in the common area. Where is the common area? The common area here. Okay,
Yes.
in the middle.
It means 2 electrons is sharing with 1, and 2 electrons also sharing with 1.
Yes, yes. So I will put here 2 dot, and I will put here from the cross, I will put 2 cross.
Cross, yes.
You know what is the common mistake some students are doing in the exam paper? In the common area, when I'm asking him to draw dot and the cross diagram, he will put like this. Is it correct?
No.
No.
To be dot and cross.
It's not be on the middle, not in the circle.
All dots and cross, it should be in the circle.
Yes. Okay. So
yes.
When you start to draw the electrons in the middle, it have to be in the middle exactly. So 2 electrons from dot here, and the 2 electrons from a cross here. Now complete. Okay, the first oxygen, which has a cross, which has dot, it has 6 electrons, 2 of them in the common area. What about the other? What about the other 4 electrons? Here, 1, 2,
3, 4.
3, 4. What about the cross? The electrons, which has cross electrons in its outermost shell. 2 of them in the common area. What about the others?
4 of
4.
them in the
Yes,
outer
here. Now, if you start to count number of electrons around each oxygen.
4 here and 4 in the inner.
Okay, the first one on the right, on the left, on the right, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because the electrons which in the common area, it's being both. It's for both. So this oxygen is complete. What about the oxygen here? This will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So both will be 8. Okay? Got it or not?
Good.
Got it?
Yes.
If I need to check got it or not got it, I will ask you about to draw the example like this, but you're drawing about nitrogen, which has 5 electrons in its outermost shell. 2 nitrogen.
It should be 8 sharing, yes? 8 with each other.
In the common area will be how many electrons from each nitrogen?
And the common area, 5.
No, each nitrogen has 5 electrons.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so in the common area, how many electrons will be?
1
3.
minute.
Who can tell me?
3 electrons.
3 electrons. How do you know?
3.
Because it needs 3 electrons to be the stable.
Yes. In the common area will be 3 electrons from each nitrogen. How do you know? Because this nitrogen needs 3 electrons to be 8. And this nitrogen needs 3 electrons to be 8. So in the common area, I will put 2. In the common area, I will put 3.
3 from dot and 3 from cross, it will be 6 from each other. With each other.
Yes, and you have 2. Yeah, on the left and the right. So start to draw this for me, please. After formation the bond, after formation the common area, and send it to me on WhatsApp.
Okay.
This is nitrogen and this is nitrogen.
Do you draw it, sir?
Yes, it draws the formation of the bond between 2 nitrogens. It's very easy. Just draw us 2 circles together. Mahmoud. Yes, excellent. Very good. Correct. If you need to check, are you correct or not correct? Count the number of electrons in each nitrogen. If it was 8, so you are correct. Thank you, Mahmoud. You are correct. Yeah, correct. 2, 4, 6.
Mister, I'm sorry for the delay.
No problem.
I have seen it, Mister.
Okay. Okay, Tarek. Excellent. Very good. So in each one, 8 electrons now. So Tarek and Mahmoud correct. So I'm waiting Ahmed and Ashraf. Okay. Ahmed, Ashraf.
I am taking the picture now.
Okay. Ashraf, okay. Excellent, very good. So still Ahmed. Got it or not, ya Ahmed? What?
بصورها بس معلش
Okay.
ناس والله.
Okay. طيب, no. Check with me now, ya Ahmed. Kindly. Look here. Can I share your photo? This one. First of all, Ahmed, attention with me, open your mic. You know the examiner, what we do, the first step, he will
What?
count a number of electrons here. 1, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What's your opinion?
Okay, I got confused.
What's your opinion? Is correct?
No, I got confused.
So, got it or not yet? I draw it for you.
Yeah, I got it.
Got it? Draw it and send it to me. Draw and send it to me. Draw it again. Repeat.
Okay.
In this type of a question, the first step the examiner doing is count a number of electrons around each circle. So in this one, he will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my God, 11 electrons. No, he will not again give you a mark. So on the question, there is no mark for you. So kindly repeat what you did.
Do it now.
And I will check. Okay, take your time. I talked about hydrogen and hydrogen. Each hydrogen share 1. Yes. We talked about Cl and Cl. Each Cl share 1 electron. Then we talked about oxygen and oxygen. Each oxygen will share 2 electrons. Then finally, we talked about nitrogen and nitrogen. Each nitrogen will share 3 electrons in the common area. Yalla Ahmed, send, because I need to start with a new thing. Drawing, Ahmed?
Yes.
Okay.
في الكترون انا مش هخبط عليها مستر في الدوت.
طيب in the common area يا احمد انت حطيت how many electron from each one؟
حطيت 3 من كروس.
طب وليه ما حطيتش 3 من الدوت؟ واي؟
هيبقى كده، هيبقى 6.
طب بص هنعملها ازاي يا احمد؟ بص هنعملها ازاي؟ Look, I will make a circle like this, okay? In the common area, in nitrogen, first of all, in nitrogen, need how many electrons to be 8?
3.
So I will put 3 from the dot Okay. Each nitrogen will share 3. So 3 dot and 3x. 3 cross here. Each nitrogen, as you know, has 5 electrons in outermost shell. About this nitrogen on the right, I put a 3 here. Yes?
Yes.
Still left how many electrons?
5.
لا هي كلها 5.
اه
انا حطيت 3 في in the common area. يبقى فاضل
يبقى
كام
2.
بره؟ فاضل كام بره؟
2.
2. طيب. What about the second one? I put a 3 dot here on the common area. يبقى فاضل كام بره؟
2.
كام؟
2.
2 اهو. يبقى 2 هنا. Now,
Sir,
yes.
can you give another example because I was confused?
طيب اوكي. This example. انت عشان تعرف يا احمد انت محتاج تحط how many electron. What you have to do? Ask yourself. النيتروجين need how many electron to be 8?
3.
3. So each nitrogen كل نيتروجينة هتتبرع ب 3 الكترون. تمام؟ طيب مثلا another example.
ممكن تديني example يا مستر اعمله لوحدي؟
اهو another example. هسألك عن الكلورين. اعمل لي الكلورين. اهو كلورين. اهو كلورين and chlorine. الكلورين in its outermost shell it has 7 electrons. ايه رأيك؟ It will share how many electrons in the common area?
1.
1. ايوه 1. هي محتاجة 1. يبقى كل واحدة تعمل sharing ب1. اوكي؟
يعني هيتبقى هيتبقى 6 في الاوتر
بره.
شيل صح؟
ايوه هتبقى 6 بره. يعني كل واحدة هتتبرع بإلكترون واحد بس. هتتبرع بيه وتحطه في الكومن اريا. تقول خلاص ده انا هتبرع بيه واخليه في الكومن اريا. يلا ارسم لي الكومن اريا اهو انا رسمها كده. يلا ارسمها في فيبر وابعتها لي.
ارسم الكومن اريا بس
اهو بص اهي الكومن اريا احط فيها ايه؟ ايه رايك؟
فيها 1 من كروس 1 من دوت.
برافو عليك. احط فيها 1 من الدوت. طب واحط فيها 1 من الكروس. طب انا ازاي عرفت احط فيها 1 من الدوت و1 من الكروس؟ اشمعنى 1 يعني؟ ازاي عرفت 1؟
عشان هي need to 1 electron to become stable.
اكسلنت. علشان هي اصلا يا مستر نيد 1. طيب اهو الدوت اصلا دول كانوا كام؟ هم؟ كانوا 7. طب انا حطيت منهم واحد هنا في الكومن اريا. كام الباقي؟ متفضل كام؟
بعتها يا مستر.
اوكي بعتها. اهم شيء انك تعرف انت محتاج تحط في الكومن اريا هاو ماني الكترون. ايوه برافو عليك صح كده.
تمام.
انتهى ولا لا؟ انتهى؟ بس كده. تمام كده انور عليك. طيب now we will talk about covalent compound. يعني مثلا it's very easy والله. ركز معي وانت هتعمل example بعد كده مع نفسك. CH4 الكربون in outermost shell it has 4 electrons. اهو الكربون اهو. It has how many electrons? 4 electrons. اهو 1 وخلي واحد هنا 2 3 وهو 4. Need how many electrons to be 8? الكربون now need how many electrons to be 8? Who can tell me? يلا يا شباب.
ايه يا مستر.
الجلوكوز.
الكربون now need how many electrons to be 8?
هي الكربون عندها اصلا كام الكترون؟
هي اصلا عندها 6 الكترون. فلما تعمل ديستريبيوشن هتبقى ايه؟ 2 كوما كام؟
ايه 2.
لا 2 هي اصلا ب 6. الكربون اصلا بكام؟ ب 6.
ب 6.
لما اعمل ديستريبيوشن تبقى 2 4. انا دايما في الرسم برسم الاوتر شيل بس. عود نفسك في الكوفالنت كومباوند بترسموا مين؟ سمعوني بس. اهو اهي كربونه. كربون نيد هاو ماني الكترون تو بي 8؟ محتاجه كام عشان تبقى 8؟
محتاجه 2.
ازاي 2؟ هي فيها 4 هنا اهو. الاوتر شيل
محتاجة 4
محتاجه 4 صح؟
كربون هي 4
طيب مين اللي يديها 4؟ مين اللي يديها 4؟
الكربون
لا عارف مين يديها 4؟ 4 هيدروجينات، يعني تيجي هنا هيدروجينه وتيجي هنا هيدروجينه وهنا another hydrogen وهير another hydrogen. As you know الهيدروجين ما حاجتهاش غير الكترون واحد بس، صح ولا لا؟ this hydrogen تتبرع بها الكترون هنا، والهيدروجينه تتبرع بالالكترون هنا، وذيس تتبرع بالالكترون هنا، ودي بالالكترون هنا. فكده تكون كده عد النمبر اوف الكترونز now. ايه رايكم؟ How many electron؟
كده
8. يبقى اللي انتوا شايفينه ده الستراكشر اوف CH4 اهو 2 4 6 8. اوكي؟ ده عندكم في السيلابس، لازم تكونوا عارفين الستراكشر اوف CH4. اتفضل.
ده الميثان ده لسه؟
ميثان، يس، برافو عليك. طب ممكن ترسموه في بيبر وتبعتوه لي، هو ابعتوه في بيبر وابعتوه لي.
بس كده؟
هو بس عشان تتعود بس على الدراو. جاست درو ذس اهو قدامك اهو، اعملوا دروينج بس. وانت بتعمل دروينج افهم ان ايه الكربون اصلا عندها 4 فهيجوا 4 هيدروجين يساعدوه. يلا كل واحد درو اند سيند. جاست دروينج. يبقى عندكم السي اتش 4 لازم تكونوا عارفينه كويس. ايوه انا بشوف، يس ناو ام تشيك ناو. برافو عليكم. نصيحتي ليكم انه دايما ميك شور ان النمبر اوف الكترونز 8 هي اول خطوه بيعملها الاكزامينر. اوكي اكسلنت فيري جود. طيب وات اباوت H2O؟ H2O
H2 hydrogen oxygen has 6
بالضبط.
electrons.
طب تعالوا نشوف الاول. الاكسجين اصلا ب 8، oxygen actually it's 8. So distribution is 2 6.
The water يا مستر ده.
Yes water. H2O okay. Oxygen 2 6. I said before what is important for me is outer electrons only.
Yes.
Outer electrons only. So I will start to draw oxygen. اهو oxygen اهو شايف اهو oxygen. It has how many electrons in outermost shell?
6 electrons.
6 electrons. 1.
It needs to gain 2 electrons.
Yes, 2. Bravo. 3 4 وهنا 5 اخليها هنا وخليها هنا 6 اهو. وبعدين هي محتاجه 2. مين اللي بيتبرع يدي الكترونات؟
2 hydrogens.
الهيدروجين. هيدروجين هنا and another hydrogen here as well. Each hydrogen will share 1 electron. هي اصلا ما حاجتهاش غير الكترون، تحطه هنا وخلاص.
بس انا هبعت لك الصورة اللي انا عملتها.
تمام. The circle in the middle, this is oxygen, and the red one is hydrogen. This is the structure of H2O.
Mister,
Yes.
you need to draw the dots inside the circle, not at the side of the circle.
No, I put it here inside the circle. Inside, I did it.
You put the dots, the other dots for The
No,
four
no,
dots.
no, 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 no. The other dots on the circle exactly, but the dots or the electrons which in sharing the process inside the circle, in the common area, okay? So this is H2O. Draw H2O and send it to me, please.
I sent
يلا draw H2O بعتوها. تمام. صح كده. طبعا أول خطوة عشان تكونوا عارفين the first step examiner count the number of electrons before he is. يلا يا محمود H2O. يلا يا طارق H2O. يا شباب H2O.
آسف يا مستر، أنا في مشكلة عندي في بغيب في التصوير. أنا بعمله بسرعة.
طيب فهمناها كده؟ got it؟
Yes.
got it؟ طب تعالوا نشوف another compound وأعلمكم إزاي تعملوا. This is very important لأنه a lot of the question in paper 4 he asking you draw dot and cross diagram to show arrangement of electrons in H2O, to show arrangement of electrons in CH4. Okay, Tarek. To show arrangement of electrons in, look, CH3OH. Oh my God, what is this? How I can do this?
Easy.
Easy. Look, لما يكون عندك compound كبير by this method, شوف تعمل إيه. I will give you very easy method. What is the first one? What is the first? Yes.
مش ده ميثانول؟
What?
Carbon.
مش ده الميثانول؟
Methanol, yes. Yeah. The first one, what?
Carbon.
Yes, so I will draw carbon here. What after that?
3 hydrogen.
H3. So
Yes.
hydrogen here. Hydrogen here. أنا ماشي بالترتيب. C أنا عملت السي أهو كاربون. H3 يعني 3 hydrogens. طيب what after that؟ ها؟
Oxygen.
O. O أهي O أهو أهي O. O. ال O connected with مين؟
Hydrogen. 1
with
hydrogen.
hydrogen أهو أهي 1 hydrogen. لما يكون عندك هيدروجين ابدأ بالهيدروجين يعني start to put electrons of hydrogen أهو. This is hydrogen. This is hydrogen. Okay?
Okay.
After that, put electrons of hydrogen, as I said before. What about electrons of hydrogen here? 1 electron, 1 electron, 1 electron, 1 electron. These are electrons of hydrogen. Okay? Now, the first circle, the first big circle is carbon. I know from the distribution of carbon, carbon is 6. Okay, carbon is 6.
6
So, so it will be 2, 4. How many electrons in the outermost shell?
4.
4 electrons. Start with hydrogen as well. So I put electron here, 1, 2, 3, and here 4.
1.
Here 1 electron. It's very easy. So this is carbon in the middle. This is carbon. What about this? This is oxygen.
Oxygen.
Yes. How many electron in oxygen? How many electron in oxygen in outermost shell? Oxygen is 8. So how many electron in its outermost shell?
6.
6 electrons. Yes.
Yes.
Put 1 here. 2.
No, this.
Yes, it's the common area. Common area. This common area. So 1 here was hydrogen, and 1 here with carbon.
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Mr. There is.
5, 6. Yes.
Mr.
تفضل.
There is more than 2 elements. Can I name these elements 2 dots and 1 cross, or
Yes,
how
yes.
can I?
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Make 2, both of them cross, both of them dot and one of them cross. No problem.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you need to check, are you correct or not correct? How come? Count a number of electrons around each atom. Let's start with this carbon. 1, 2, 3 4 5 6 7 8. So this carbon is 8. Complete. Perfect. What about oxygen here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So this oxygen is complete as well. Regarding hydrogen, the hydrogen is stable if it has 2 electrons. Now it's 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2. This is CH3OH. Got it or not got it? I'm ready to answer any question from everyone. Do you have any question? Anyone? حد مع
No.
سؤال؟ حد مع سؤال؟
مستر.
لا شكرا يا مستر.
يبقى ده هو اقسموه ابعتوه لي. تفضلوا ارسموه ابعتوه لي. Draw this and send to me.
What?
Draw CH3OH.
I sent it already.
Mr. Hassan,
طيب تمام، برافو عليكم، برافو عليكم. ده بالنسبه للسي اتش 3 او اتش.
yes.
هل ممكن يعني from your understanding نفهمكم كده تعملوا لي السي 2 اتش 5 او اتش، سي 2 اتش 5 او اتش، حاولوا كده فيها.
سهلة يا مستر. اوكي.
يلا اعملوا.
C2H5OH ده ايه؟
ايثانول ده
إيثانول.
هندرس لسه في الاورجانيك بعدين بس.
الأورجانيك كيمستري دلوقتي أنا باخدها خلصتها يا مستر في المدرسة.
كويس. يلا يا شباب نحاول على السي 2 اتش 5 او اتش.
مستر الأكسجين عنده 6 in the atom oxygen
يس
والكربون 4 صح؟
يس.
مستر كنت عايز أسألك سؤال.
تفضل.
ال H5 متصلة ما بين ال C2 يعني ولا ال
يعني
H5
شوف، اول كربون على الشمال هيبقى فيها 3 من الخمسه، يبقى فيها 3 هيدروجين. الكربون الثانيه اللي في النص يبقى فيها 2 هيدروجين، واحده فوق وواحده تحت.
يعني مش two in the first carbon and
No.
two in the second carbon
No,
and one.
لا the first carbon انت هترسم two circles يعني with common area هم two carbons دول. اول سيركل على الشمال فيها 3 هيدروجين.
تمام شكرا. مستر أنا خلصت بس هو في خطأ سنة بسيطة في التصميم بس.
هنعمل تشيك.
اوكي.
شوفوا يعني اهم شيء انت وبتعمل دروينج make sure ان each atom has 8 electrons. ما ينفعش تزود على 8. اذا في اكثر من 8 انت وبتعد يبقى في شيء something wrong.
شوف كده يا مستر.
يعني في حد احمد انت لو عملت كاونت للسيركل اللي في النص شوف كده هاو من الكترون يا احمد فيها. انت عامل هاو من الكترون حواليها كده الكومن اريا بيها. عد يا احمد كده وقول كم هاو من الكترون.
10
كم؟
10.
يبقى اكيد في something wrong.
مم.
طيب كويس يا طارق. بس انت الكربون اللي في النص اوكي. طارق عد لي هاو من الكترون حواليها.
1 2 3 4 5 6.
يبقى في something wrong صح ولا لا؟ ده اكيد في شيء خطا اكيد.
ايوه يا مستر انا قلت لحضرتك ان المفروض تو هيدروجينز في الاثنين و1 هيدروجين ان كومن يعني ما بين الاثنين ممكن كده تظبط.
طيب تعالوا نشوفها مع بعض. الشباب معايا؟
معاك يا مستر.
بقية الشباب ها يلا محمود اشرف معايا يا شباب؟
لسه
ايوه
ثانية
موجود.
بس كده وأخلصها.
طيب يلا خلصها وبعد مستنيك يلا.
يعني يا مستر لو حطيت 1 هيدروجين بين التو كربونز هتظبط يعني تقريبا.
طيب هنشوفها. احنا بس لازم نعرف ان الكربون في الاوتر شيل it has 4.
ايوه تمام.
الهيدروجين في الاوتر شيل فيها 1 واحد بس. والاكسجين في الاوتر شيل it has 6. يا محمود.
خلصتها يا استاذ، هبعتها أهو.
اوكي. برافو عليك. عندك بس مشكله، شوف لي كده الاكسجين اللي انت عاملها اخر واحده، هاو من الكترون حواليها؟ هاو من الكترون؟
10.
محمود، لا الاكسجين اللي هي
نعم.
على اليمين، الاكسجين اللي على اليمين، هاو من الكترونز حواليها؟
ثانية.
برافو يا اشرف، صح. اهو يا محمود اهو. I will share it for you and check with me, okay? This one. شايف؟ هاو من الكترون انت عامل؟
أي.
اهو 1 2.
الأكسجين في الأوتر لاست شيل it has 6 right؟
Okay, now I'm examiner. يعني اعتبر اني انا examiner, okay? So I'm starting to count how many electrons you did here. 1 2 3 4. Yes?
Yes.
So it's for me as examiner it's not correct. المفروض انا اعمل ايه طيب؟ شوف يا شباب، هي مين؟ C2H5OH. According to the arrangement of atoms here. C2, what does it mean? 2 carbon. C and another C. C2. H5. H. Second H. 3, 4, 5H. Okay? O connected with O. H connected with H. Now I will start with مين؟ أنا قلت لكم تبدأوا بمين؟
هيدروجين.
بالهيدروجين. اخلصوا من الهيدروجين الأول. إيش معنى الهيدروجين يا مستر محمد؟ لأن الهيدروجين إيزي بسيط أهو. هيدروجين. كل هيدروجين ونحط لها إلكترون واحد بس. يلا بينا على الكربونة الأولى أهو. The first carbon. How many electron in its outermost shell? Carbon.
4.
4 electrons صح ولا لا؟ طيب
Yes.
تعال اشوف، انا بعتبر نفسي انا مش عارف اهو. يلا احط واحده هنا 1، هنا 2، وهنا 3، وهنا 4. انا كده خلصت من مين؟ من مين؟
من الكربون.
من الكربونه الاولى. طيب ندخل على السيركل الكبيره دي مين هي؟
الأكسجين
دول الهيدروجين فوق، انما دي الاكسجين صح؟
دي الكربون.
دي كربون وبعدين في لا تانية أكسجين.
طيب دي كربون، دي كربونه برضه. برافو عليكم. فيها هاو من الكترون في الاوتر موست شيل؟
فيها 4.
فيها 4 برضه. طب تعالوا نعملهم مع بعض، ايه المشكله يعني؟ تعالوا نعمل الفور اهو، نعملها بشكل مختلف مثلا اهو. 4 اهو، هنا في 1 2 3 وهنا ادي 4. يبقى كده انا خلصت من الكربونه الثانيه وخلصت من الفايف هيدروجين. فاضل مين؟ What is this؟
تمام.
What is this؟
باقي الأكسجين.
اكسجين. انا عارف ان الاكسجين، انا خلاص عرفت بقى، انا كبرت. انا عارف ان الاكسجين نيد 2 الكترون عشان تبقى 8 صح؟ انا عرفت كده.
صح.
2 الكترون، فتعمل شير هنا وتعمل شير هنا في الكومون اريا اللي هنا اهو. حطت هي 2 الكترون، هي اصلا عندها 6 الكترون، فهي اتبرعت باثنين، واحد هنا وواحد هنا. يبقى فاضل كام من ال6؟ اتبرعت باثنين، فاضل كام؟
ب4 فوق هنا.
4 اهو، اثنين هنا واثنين هنا.
لازم تعمل. أنا بس ما عملتش كومن شيرنج بين الكربون الثانية والأكسجين بس.
لازم كومن شيرنج انه كومباوند كونكتد مع بعض. طيب انا خلصت. I need to make sure. انا عايز اتاكد. يعني مثلا محمود عمل ستراكشر هنا. محمود he need to make sure is he correct or not correct. في الامتحان هيعمل ايه؟ ده في الامتحان ده انت بتقرع الساعه، ولو معاك بوتل اوف ووتر بتشيل الورقه اللي عليها، وبيفتشوك تفتيش ذاتي. يعني هيسال مين؟ يسال نفسه. ازاي يسال نفسه؟ يعني محمود لو كان هنا عمل الاو كاونت النمبر اوف الكترونز، هاو مين يا محمود هنا؟ 4. يبقى ما ينفعش، ما ينفعش. طيب الكربون هنا هاو مين الكترون؟ ادي 1 2 3 4 5 6. طب هو ينفع الكربونه يبقى هنا حواليها 6 والاكسجين هنا حواليها 4 ما ينفعش. يبقى اكيد there is something wrong، اكيد في شيء خطا، اكيد في شيء خطا، صح؟ طيب لو if you need to make sure يبقى تبدا تعمل count the number of electrons. نبدا باول واحده الكربونه الاولى 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 يبقى خلصنا من دي. The carbon in the middle 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 done. طب this oxygen 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 يبقى كده انا عملت الستراكشر مظبوط، صح ولا لا؟ صح ولا يا ولاد؟
تمام يا مستر.
تمام كده فهمتوها ولا لسه؟
ايوه تمام فهمناها.
طيب خليني اسالكم على كومباوند ثاني اللي هو السي او 2. هل ممكن تعملوه؟ فكروا فيه؟ عادي. شوفوا احنا بنتعلم، عارفين احنا بنتعلم ازاي؟ لما نخطا، لما نغلط. يعني محمود عمره ما يعمل كده ثاني لانه عملها رونج وبعدين عملنا له تصحيح، فهو شاف الخطا وشاف مين؟ وشاف ايه؟
شاف
الصحيح.
وشاف الصحيحه، فهو كده يعني يعمل differentiation between the correct and the wrong answer. فما فيش مشكله ان احنا نخطا، المهم نشتغل. يلا ابداوا لي بالسي او 2. انتم عارفين ان الكربون it has 4 electron in its outermost shell والاكسجين الواحده عندها 6 electron in its outermost shell. ابداوا اعملوا trial to draw CO2. تفضل.
يا كربون دايوكسيد.
Carbon dioxide, yes. Exactly, precisely.
Mr.
Yes, what?
Finished. I've finished.
Okay, send it to me. يا سلام عليك، برافو يا احمد، ما شاء الله. فانتاستيك، روعه والله. لا ممتاز، ما شاء الله عليك، صح، اكسلنت والله، تستاهل. ممتاز. محمود اكسلنت، يا سلام، برافو. شوف محمود، برافو برضه، اكسلنت والله. لا رائع، فرحتوني يا شباب والله. Really, I'm very proud about you. Yeah. Excellent يا محمود.
شكرا مثلا.
برافو عليك، صح، انتهى مظبوطه 100%. يلا بقيت الشباب. CO2. انت لو رسمت الكربون الاول الصوره هتتضح عندك. احمد، اشرف، طارق.
ببعتها اهو.
اوكي
بعتها خلاص.
اوكي ريسيف. اكسلنت، ما شاء الله، برافو، صح برضه. يبقى my advice for you whatever the question لازم تعمل كاونت، لازم يكون ايه، خلي بالك this is just like a spot for you. Okay, just a guide for you when you start to count number of electrons around each one. If it's 8 so you're correct. يلا يا طارق، وصلت فين يا طارق؟
معك.
اوكي 2 4 6 8 طيب شوف يا طارق 2468 2468 انت ليه عامل يا طارق 5x؟ انا شايفك عامل 5x. why 5x؟ what is the reason to make 5x يا طارق؟ شوف يا طارق I will share your paper so you can check with me, okay?
المفروض 6x.
Okay, it's clear now?
Yes.
Okay. Just for me as examiner, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, number of electrons 8 is correct. But here you make how many x?
5.
Why 5? Carbon has 4 electrons only. يبقى المفروض تعمل كده يا طارق. شوف تعمل ايه؟ Look, check, and compare between my answer and your answer. Carbon, this carbon, connected with how many oxygen?
2 oxygen.
2 oxygen. Oxygen here and oxygen here. How many electrons in the outermost shell of carbon? Tariq, how many electrons?
Yes.
How many electrons? I'm asking you. How many electrons in the outermost shell of carbon?
4.
4. So 1 here, 2, 3, 4. This is carbon. How many electrons in the outermost shell of oxygen?
Oxygen 6.
6 8. يعني need how many electrons to be 8?
2 more.
2. يبقى نشيل الاثنين اللي هنا. تمام؟ ونخليهم كده. خلي electrons by this way. Okay.
Okay.
Got it? يبقى 2 electrons 2 with carbon و 2 with carbon. مظبوط؟
تمام.
الاكسجين in the outermost shell it has how many electrons?
6.
6 صح؟ طيب اذا حطينا هنا الكترون وهنا الكترون اهو 2 electrons yes. كم فاضل من ال6؟
لسه باقي 2.
لا من ال6 انت عملت 2 دوت. هم اصلا 6 فاضل كام؟ 4 صح؟ اهو 1 2 3 4. طيب this oxygen it has 6 electrons in its outermost shell. So it will be put 2 here in the common area. 3 4 5 6. Now can you count the number of electrons around each one?
Okay. 1, 2, 5.
8 or not 8?
8, yes.
This one is 8. This one is 8. Is 8. About the carbon here in the middle, 2, 4, 6, 8. So this is the structure of CO. Got it? حد معاه سؤال فيه؟ ده الكوركت انسر. يبقى معناها ايه؟ معناها ان التو الكترونز او الفور الكترونز اوف كاربون اثنين هيبقوا مع الاكسجين اللي على اليمين واثنين هيبقوا مع الاكسجين اللي على الشمال. Got it يا مين بعد؟ Got it يا طارق؟
ايوه.
ابعتها ثاني. ارسم لي الكوركت وابعتها لي. اوكي. طبعا finally we need to know the structure or the properties of covalent compound. We said about ionic bond. Ionic bond, it was high melting point. So what about covalent? Who can tell me?
Low melting point.
Low melting point. Why? Because of weak intermolecular forces. Because of weak intermolecular forces. طيب الكوفالنت كومباوند conduct electricity ولا doesn't conduct electricity؟ كوفالنت ايه رايكم؟
conduct.
Does not.
لا doesn't conduct. Yes. Okay. So it has low melting and boiling point. It's a poor conductor of electricity. تمام. طيب why it has low melting point? Has أيوة.
Because it's weak molecular and intermolecular force.
weak intermolecular forces. الاكزامينر في الفاينل اكزام بيدور على الكلمه دي، بنسميها الكي اوف انسر اللي هي ايه؟ intermolecular forces. خلي بالك منها كويس. كده احنا اتكلمنا عن الايونيك بوند والايونيك كومباوند، واتكلمنا عن الكوفالنت اللي هي باي شيرنج الكترونز. Anyone have any question about what I said today؟ حد معاه سؤال؟ برافو عليك يا استاذ برحة، برافو عليك. حد معاه سؤال يا شباب؟ كلير؟ واضح؟
واضح الحمد لله.
النهارده اتكلمنا على مين؟ اتكلمنا على
Ionic bond والcovalent bond.
yes ionic and its properties with covalent bond and its properties. Kindly read and study from the notes. The video will be on Telegram and homework will send to your WhatsApp group. Even if you have any question, kindly contact with me directly. Okay, تفضل يا أشرف.
هو الهوم ورك هيكون يعني كله drawing يعني؟
في drawing، في definitions، في properties of ionic compound and covalent compound. طبعا most of the question will be drawing عشان تكون عارف يعني. Most of the question will be drawing like what we did here. لو حد معاه اي استفسار يبعث لي، مفيش مشكله يعني. تفضل.
Thank you sir.
Okay, welcome. Finally, thank you for listening. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام.
السلام.
صبحكم يا شباب. السلام عليكم.